everybody, Miss Princess Casserole here, and I am going to show you guys some of my layering tips and tricks and some of the layer Neckmess wardrobes that I wear and have created, and give you guys some different pointers or things to think about when you are styling your own. One of the things that I like to use, I like to have things not be all the same size. So one of the things that I use are things like this. So this makes something magnetic, which is actually quite useful as well, because sometimes it can be difficult. You can see this here. Taking things on and off. And so I'll just kind of leave these together until I want to make a different Neckmess or I want to layer something else together. So it gives you a little bit of length, gives you sometimes ease of taking things on and off. So on this one, this is a nice, these are the kind of chains I like. You can see there are options. So you can have it either on the longest one or put it here. This, I think, is glass. I bought this quite a long time ago. I think I have a video, a haul video from quite a while ago that I show this. So it's fairies. There's a little signature in the back somewhere. It's really hard to see. So I oftentimes put my pendants in first. So I will put that down as kind of my first layer. We'll put that back so you guys can see. So that is my first layer that I like to do. I like to try to mix up textures. So that's one of the things that I like to do. So this has the same, this has quartz in it. I love this necklace. It's I got it on Poshmark not too long ago. It is sterling silver and quartz. It is not pools of light because it is drilled, but it's that style. So I put this one on with it. And then this is another rock quartz, and so it mirrors the same kind of textures and look, and it'll kind of usually be somewhat more like this. So this is one of my Neckmesses, is one of the things that Miss Angie from Treasured Vintage, Sally, and I like to call this. There's also different hashtags on Instagram if you want to take a look. It's a really fun one. I really like having pendants and some of the long ones, like I said, mix up texture. This has texture too, but all three of them kind of have the same theme going. They still have that clear glass that brings all three of them together, and I can wear this with a lot of different outfits. I like it with jeans and a t-shirt, kind of whatever. And this is Neckmess number 1, we shall call it. And I actually, I'll show you guys, I have this from Michael's. They're kind of expensive, but I like that it's got the glass and it's a case. So I've been kind of using this to put my Neckmesses in together, so that I grab all three of them and put it on together, and it's just much easier that way because it's kind of already ready to go. one of the other ones, like, so I like to mix things up. So this is probably 80s, 90s. I think it's like a 90s sterling silver necklace. And I love this big 925 marcasite and sterling heart. And again, think about textures. It's got the round marcasites. I put it on here. Just something I really like. Here, we'll put it down a little bit so you guys can see the bottom. This, I don't think it's Judith Jack, but this has crystals and sterling silver with marcasite beads on it as well. So again, it's somewhat similar. I'm adding some color into this one, but still kind of keeping things together. So, and you can do 2. I oftentimes like to do 3. You can do more or less than that if you want to. So I will show you guys one that I went crazy with. And then this is a sterling silver necklace as well, and it repeats that texture that is in here. And it's kind of more plain, but a different length. You can see I like playing with the lengths. I always have my pendant in the back and have just the round ones be on the top. So this, again, you can kind of wear with a lot of different things as well. It's a really beautiful look to it. And it's a way, these are vintage, like this and this, but it looks super modern. Same with the other one. I think it looks really modern, but the one is from 1920s, 30s, the rock crystal necklace. So again, that's something that I love doing, is kind of taking, I can talk with my shadows, is taking something that's vintage, making it look now, making it look good. And this is kind of like an art form, I think, is kind of layering jewelry and making something new with it. And again, you can grab one of these pieces and wear it by itself as well, or layer it all together. Now this is one of my faves, and this one I put the ring on here. It is a buffalo nickel, so I'll wear the ring with this. This is not sterling. Is this the only 2 I wear? I think I do. I just wear these 2 together. So this is sterling silver on a sterling silver chain, and it says buffalo on it. So, you know, if you have something that's kind of from a local place, you can wear that. And this is not sterling, but it's a really high quality one. It's Buffalo Gals, and you can kind of wear it either way if you want to, but I wear it like this so that, you know, I have my buffalo in the back, have this one, I wear this, and I do have earrings that I can wear as well. Can kind of wear it on either side, I suppose, but I think it's supposed to be meant this way. But everybody here also knows that on the other side of on the other side of this is this one. So you know, a lot of things are named around here. Buffalo nickel or Nickel City. stuff like that. It's one of our nicknames, so it's something I love to kind of wear all of these with this one. Oh goodness gracious, sorry about the noise. And then I can eventually incorporate these as well. So I have this I have this one, and I don't even know how that happened on the other side. Just kind of cool. So it's just a cutout of the native, and then this one is focused on the buffalo nickel. So I was thinking of doing something with one of those two as well. But for now, this is one of the ones that I have that's a twofer, and I just like it. I like this one a lot. So one of the other things that I have done with this one specifically, I have other things down here that I will use sometimes to enhance something. So this, I think this might actually be sterling silver. Yeah, I love this. These are hard to find, and even if you get them and they're not sterling silver, they're expensive. So they're not easy to find in my experience, and not super cheap. But things like this add a really nice accent to different things. So I'll like put this on there so that kind of you got the bling going with everything else, and it makes it kind of fancy. So if I want to go out and make a fancy look, I can. You guys can kind of see. I know the lighting isn't quite the best, but yeah, I can bring it to you. So that is something nice that I like to do. Again, these are things that I will grab and kind of have by itself. Another one is pearls. So pearls like this are always a nice option to fancy up a Neckmess as well. I really like it. You gotta play with the lengths and things, but it's another great option. And I will put it like in the middle like that. Or these are great with the pearls, with the sterling silver. Kind of another one that I like to throw together so that it kind of ties things together, but it makes it a little zhuzhed up, a little fancier. Or this is a great one too. Ah, goodness. This is why you don't do this, by the way. You just leave stuff in there. These peacock pearls, also great, right? To put in there to bring some color in. Or actually, like, these ones together are also nice. So you can layer your pearls, make a Neckmess that way as well. Just telling you some of my favorites. These are nice, so the ones that are adjustable are so perfect, because one of the hardest parts about making a Neckmess is making sure that you have the right length for things. So, like, you can have it go down a little bit like this, where it looks more like this. And I just kind of always play with stuff like that. These are great though. I don't mix the metals as much. Maybe next time I will play with that a little bit. These are so nice also. So these are amethyst or any gemstone that's kind of like that candy necklace look. Like, look at that. Like, it just adds such a cool vibe to it. So great Neckmess. That's one of the ones that I wear often. These are some of my favorite earrings. They are stars. They're Angela Cummings, who she designed for Tiffany's. So those are great earrings. This is my favorite. All right, this is the Carla's going overboard. She's being extra. This is Carla being extra. And some of you guys will remember when I got this star necklace. Love it, still love it, which is nice. Again, this one's adjustable. This one I play with a lot when it comes to the length. This one is so extra, guys. This is, again, I like to play with different chains. So that's why I will spend a little bit of money for different textures, thicknesses, things like that for chains. That one is just your regular chain. It's a nice long one. And I kind of move those off to the side. This one, this is plain. It's like a plain star, but this one is kind of all about the chain. So we got three stars so far. All right, so this I got, it's a bracelet right here. This is a bracelet, and it was stars, and I'm like, I love this. I love this so much. So what I did is I put it on this. Again, the chain here is different. Put it on this chain. You can just clip the one side into the ring and clip the other side into the other ring, and you can make any bracelet into a necklace that way. This one frames everything. Again, I'll bring it forward in a second. And then I have this one that I love this. It is a multi stars, and it's on this beautiful chain. So and this one also is adjustable, which is nice. So you can kind of play around with it until you're happy. And I put this one, you have to kind of put this one on last like this so that it sits on top. But this is my extra sterling silver heart Neckmess that I love, and I've worn this. I wore this to the Journey concert. I've worn this out many times. It's my favorite one because I love stars, and I think it's very rocker chic and different, and I can layer and wear multiple things and wear my earrings also. and I don't even have to wear anything else. So I love this look. I know it's really extra, but it looks really nice on. So that's one of my tips too, is you can make a bracelet into, you can kind of see in the back there, you can make a bracelet into a necklace easy by, you can clip multiple bracelets together. You can clip a bracelet with a long necklace. I've done this also with some Victorian ones. You can make things longer that way as well. So I have some necklaces that are vintage that are really, really short. And so I'll put it on with a really beautiful vintage bracelet and make something like that. So it's one of the tricks that I like to do, is making things into something else. Again, I have this this chain, which is great. It's something different, and that one's different. Like, all of these chains are not the same, and that's what I kind of think helps make it. And that you have just plain, you have cubic zirconias, and I think that's what kind of makes all of this work. Just my opinion, but I love it, and I love the other two as well. So those are things that I definitely wear. Sometimes I'll wear this ring with it as well. So it makes it easy to have some things that I can just grab and go. Again, for work, I wear them to work. You know, people see that and they know I'm gonna wear something crazy. So we'll do one more just before we go. So again, this one is a Cameo. It is a shell Cameo, but it's a different shell Cameo. It's not the normal conch shell Cameo. And I bought this a long time ago. I love it. This is also an older scroll chain. Also love it. Again, that you can totally wear on its own. It's absolutely stunningly beautiful. What I will pair it with is this one, which is a conch shell Cameo with a CZ wrapped, and this one has a different so I'll wear this one, and I just do the two, and I like the way that it looks. I think sometimes I like it with 3. So again, if I was gonna do it with 3, I might throw this in there. Because it brings out the CZ in there. So that's something I could do, or you know, you can put it with I wouldn't put it with any of the pearls, but you can also just use another plain chain as well. To kind of break stuff up as well. So, I don't know. I like to play around with things until I figure out something that I like. But that's also why I like to have everything grab and go, because it takes a really long time to do things like this. Actually, one more tip before I go. One of the things that I do, because I've been playing around with this one. So this is a watch fob, watch chain. And what I like to do is, if you have something like this that's just a brooch, which I love this. I might actually wear it for Mother's Day. It says Mother. I will put the one in the one side and hook the other one on the other side, so it's like this, and wear it. So it looks like that. And again, you don't have to wear, it doesn't have to be a watch fob. I just love watch fobs, and this one's really small, so I've been playing around with this. But that's something I like to do, and it's really easy. It makes it so you can wear this. It falls nicer. You can kind of see against skin. Like, it's so harsh on here. It's less harsh here, but again, you can do the same thing with a regular chain as well. And it's something that I really enjoy doing because, you know, we don't always want to wear a brooch. So I like doing that so that we can layer stuff up. So that would be my last tip, and I'm gonna keep playing and find some more Neckmess, neck stacks, whatever you want to call it, for you guys, so that we can continue playing. You can do this. It doesn't have to be sterling silver, it doesn't have to be gold. I'm gonna try to do some mixed metals maybe next time. I'm gonna find some. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Please give me your favorite tips for making neck messes or layering necklaces, and like, comment, share, and subscribe. Please share with your friends, share with anyone that you think will enjoy this space, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.